Good evening. So our discussion this week is youth culture and TikTok. I didn't realize until reading the passage in Jenkins' book that TikTok was actually made for the youth, for teenagers, for people that was under the age of 14. I never got on the TikTok bandwagon until I was well into my 20s, probably late 20s. And didn't really know much about it. I was working in news. A lot of our news anchors and reporters were wanting to do the dances that they saw on TikTok. And so several of us producers just kind of jumped on the bandwagon to kind of follow along and see what they were doing. But one of the things that I think kind of draws people into TikTok is people think they can have a personal connection with who they're watching on TikTok. And Jenkins even advocates a move beyond personal expression. Now, on TikTok, I feel like you can have a personal expression. However, I'm going to get a little off on a psychological theme here. With teenagers, I feel like that limit needs to be raised to at least 18 because we have seen so many behavioral issues in our school systems. We've seen so many acts of violence. We've seen suicides just because of TikTok. And it's because these teenagers are bullying each other through TikTok. We're seeing where they're wanting to follow the trends and violate other people, vandalize property, all to try to make a name for themselves, or how it used to be back a long time ago before TikTok. I know I'm aging myself, but do it for the Vine, back whenever Vine was really popular. But the thing that really draws people in is that connection. I know I've seen many comedians that started out on TikTok. One will be here in the city this coming weekend, and he does tips from the ER. And now he's doing stand-up comedy in different clubs. So there's a transition there. You can get your start on TikTok and kind of branch out. I know I've also posted some of my podcast episodes onto TikTok and they've done wonderful. But that's just one of the many benefits is people are always looking for something. Whether it be a trend, whether it be something to brighten their day, you can use it for research. One of the doctors that I work for and with, she actually uses TikTok constantly, and it's going over like what is MTHFR, what is thyroid issues, what's causing gut issues, different things. So TikTok can be used for good. It can be used for bad. But thankfully, for now, we may be on that playing field to where now that it's unbanned, maybe we can keep it that way and actually use it for good.